Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Divya. If you are new here, thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about how I rebuilt my confidence in my 30s. My early 30s were rough, like rough. I used to think that confidence came from how you were perceived, what everyone else thought about you, the accomplishments that you made, but I have learned that is actually the promises that you keep to yourself. It's what you pour into yourself. It's how you build, on your foundation, layer by layer. So I want to share a few helpful tips that help me, again, regain my confidence, build myself back up. My early 30s were hard, like very, very hard. Personality shaping, we'll say. I experienced grief, betrayal, heartbreak, anxiety, disappointment, and all of that just chipped away at my self-esteem. So I had to actively work on rebuilding myself. So again, here are a few tips that help me. So my first tip is managing my anxiety. I developed like extreme anxiety in my early 30s. I went to therapy, which was very, very helpful. I definitely recommend, if you haven't seen a therapist or have a counselor, just have some type of an outlet, someone that can ground you and just be a listening ear, but also give you sound advice. Not biased advice, not like being a yes man to you, but really give you solid, tips that can help you in the scenario that you're in. So overall, going to therapy really helped me, again, rebuild myself up from my lowest points. There are many things that tanked my confidence. I will say identifying my triggers really helped me. If I was going through a breakup, that person still reaching out again after the relationship has been severed is a trigger. Seeing the name come across the screen. Block the caller. In 2026, there are so many ways that you can block someone, completely delete, erase, remove them from your life. So you're not repeatedly triggering yourself. That was fundamental for me. There's nothing else to discuss once the relationship has been cut off. Also, if that person has brought on, other people that trigger this anxiety, such as, if there was betrayal in a relationship, seeing that other party, seeing that other party's friends, seeing the other party's family members, that could all be a trigger to think back to the person that has caused this hurt in your life. So what do you need to do? You need to remove yourself. You need to block whoever you need to block so you are not constantly seeing these people. If you need to move to the next city, that is something that you need to do, again, to protect yourself. Next point that I want to make in reference to managing my anxiety is protecting my peace. That is actually my screensaver on my phone. It's been my screensaver for the past 5 years now. It is very important that you protect your peace. Just say cut everyone off and, not take any accountability, not hold anyone accountable. Walk away from things that need to be handled, just kind of run away from your problems. That's not what I'm saying at all whatsoever. As you're growing older, you're going to be faced with tough situations that you're not going to want to deal with, but you have to deal with. It's a part of adulthood. Overall, if it is a repeated issue, I'll say, and it's just not moving forward in a positive direction, that is when I implement protecting my peace. If I can't move forward in a safe space, I have to protect my peace, and I will absolutely remove whatever the scenario is. I will say overall, with managing my anxiety, I couldn't build confidence when I was in survival mode or when I was kind of fighting for my life. There's no way that you can build on a foundation like that. So protecting your peace, creating boundaries. There's a book that I read when I was in therapy. I believe it's called, what is that book called? I was in therapy. My therapist and I actually read this book, and there is a workbook as well. It's called Set Boundaries and Find Peace. I believe the author's name is Nidra Glover. That book, I really loved it. Again, at that time, I was basically on the floor with my level of confidence. And I needed to create boundaries and create a safe space for me. In the book, the workbook, being organized really helped me. So, okay, the next topic I want to talk about is releasing my ego. However, and what I mean by that is sometimes in relationships, we find ourselves um, in situations and it's just like, oh, that wouldn't happen to me. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't, stuff like that, kind of turning your nose up at things or even thinking that you're exempt. You are not exempt. No matter how pretty you are, how funny you are, how educated you are, how good you are, how good everything about you may be, if you know what I mean. You are not exempt. You are not exempt from bad things happening to you. You are not exempt from bad things happening to you in a relationship. So you have to release your ego, release the need of needing to be validated, needing to be chosen. You are not better than anyone. I don't know if this is resonating with anyone, but release your ego. That's not life. That's not how life goes. Again, you're not exempt. You're not exempt. You are special within yourself. But you're not that special to where, something bad can't happen to you, or you can't be betrayed, or a man can't choose someone else. No one belongs to anyone. These are just things, again, that I had to learn. I don't know if it's resonating with you, but this is what helped me kind of come to the realization, again, that I'm not above anything. I'm not exempt from anything bad happening to me. And overall, release your ego. A lot of my suffering came from trying to control outcomes. You have no control over anything. That is all ego and just being a controlling person. You have to release it. Okay, the next topic I want to go over, I've actually been doing this for years. There's a book currently like making its waves. I'm sure you've seen it. It's called Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, I think her name is. I've been using something like this for years. If you're unfamiliar with the book, essentially it's just stating, hey, if a person does this, if a job does that, let them. I say, oh well. Someone doesn't like me? Oh well. I didn't get that opportunity? Oh well. Made a mistake? Oh well. It's releasing control. And for me, control freak in recovery, basically, I had to release control and I had to come up with something quick that I could just say in the back of my mind that will instantly release it. And for me, that's the oh well. It's just simply accepting the reality and moving forward. Don't dwell, don't overthink. Oh well. Okay, so the next point that I want to make, again, that helped me rebuild my confidence was stopping the comparison game. So I had to, in the pits of hell that I was in, I had to basically take a break from social media, stop comparing myself. You don't know what people are going through. You cannot take a look into their actual lives. You can only see what they present to you. But psychologically, when you see a person, doing so well, it plays tricks on you. It will make you feel less than. So was that good for my confidence? No, it wasn't. You know what I needed to do? Take a break from social media and get back in tune with myself. No doom scrolling, no what is everyone else doing, no comparison. Comparing yourself to other people is literally a thief of joy. Don't do it. Learn from me. Again, I had to learn the hard way, many different ways. So listen to me. Now, do not do that. It's not healthy and it's not reality. Okay, the next topic that I want to talk about is pouring into myself to rebuild my confidence. When I go through things, extreme things, I tend to lose my appetite and I will not eat. I could easily drop 20 pounds. Dropping 20 pounds does not look good on me. Again, on me, I needed to rebuild my appetite, pour into myself, make sure that, my hygiene, I'm getting up, brushing my teeth on time, not at 3 o'clock, doing my hair, making a hair appointment, just kind of those essential things that make you feel really good about yourself. Making sure that my sleep patterns are right. Staying up all hours of the night and sleeping during the day. That is not good for you. Um, Also, making sure I'm actually moving my body. You may not be able to, just instantly go jump into a full fitness routine, but you can walk. Everyone can start off by walking. That is definitely a step number one into, rebuilding your confidence, moving your body, and pulling yourself out of, that dark place. Your confidence will begin to grow when you become someone that you can depend on. So make those promises to yourself. If you're saying, I'm going to do this, you actually have to do it. You have to follow through for yourself. You have to be someone that you can depend on. Only you can save you. If I said I was going to walk, that's exactly what I did. I went on a walk. If I said I was going to save money, that's exactly what I did. I saved the money. I said I wasn't going to go on social media and check in on a person after you have, again, severed your ties. That's exactly what I did. I don't want to hear about it. The people around you need to respect those boundaries as well. Don't bring you things that they know will hurt you and that will, again, tank your confidence. We are in this for rebuilding ourselves. And this is actually where confidence comes from. Making those promises to yourself and actually following through on them. Confidence isn't something that I just stumbled upon or that I just randomly found or that I even was born with this level of confidence that I have. It's something I built through small choices over and over again. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like it and share it with a friend. If you have any other tips on how to rebuild your confidence and actually maintain that confidence, please share it in the comment section and we will discuss, piggyback off one another. Thank you for watching and please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.